Hello, am I audible? Hello, am I audible? Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
audible, sir.
Okay, thank you. Uh, this is the second day of this course. Today we will learn about the extensive features of the Python. So without wasting time, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, my screen is visible to all of you. Okay. Okay, now today we will see some extensive feature of the this Jupyter notebook, and we have read about the what is the Python and what is the advantage of the Python we have seen. Now, at the end of today course, we will recap the day first and day two, and today's session. Don't worry about these things. Okay. Now, the our today folder's name is day underscore two. In this, I have three files. The first file is a tutorial, okay, which I have. This is the today agenda for this course. Introduction installation has been done, but we will see the some extensive features. And this is the today notes for this. And the second things, a image file and a video file. Then how to play a image in Jupyter Notebook and how to play a video on Jupyter Notebook, we will see. And you know well how to connect your, this is the your working folder. If you go on this things, this is the your folder. I have created a folder named day underscore two, in which I have kept the file, three files. Okay. Now this is the my working directory. Now, okay, when you will open the Jupyter Notebook this way and go to the terminal, then by default you will see C user Asus OneDrive document. This is the location, by default location of the your Jupyter Notebook. And then when you will work on Jupyter Notebook, then by default the all work will be saved in the in your this folder documents and follow this path. But your desired path is this, because I cannot go in a so deep. So for this, I have make a folder on my desktop. So I want everything will be saved in here, and after that, save it here, and I will take the work from here. Okay. For this, I have now you can check in by default how many files are there. So for simply just write the dir command. When you write the dir, then you will see. Okay, that's no, Jupyter Notebook is opening. Okay. Now see lots of the file in my Jupyter Notebook. Just see, and these are the These are the file will which already save in my the in a my by default folder, and the folder name. Okay, actually this is a Jupyter Notebook is a web browsing feature, and there is some internet problem on my system. That's why it is showing some problems. Now it is okay. Okay, and you can see here, and from here you can open the terminal and open your this. Okay, terminal has been opened. Now you can see this thing. Lots of files have been saved in this folder, documents, and follow this path and check this. And same file you can open here. Just use the dir command. See, custom files. Just wait. Okay. Now the for connect your folder, you just go to the Python 3. Okay, this is the interface of the Jupyter Notebook. Now this interface is by default connect your by default directory. Now our aim to connect this with my desired folder. The desired folder name is this. First copy the folder path. Just go and copy. Otherwise, second method is to just click on this and go to the properties. Properties showing here. Oh, properties here showing, and just see location is given here. Just copy and paste this one and write the day to underscore folder. Okay. Now write the code for your connecting this folder to your Jupyter interface. Okay, for this I have told you what is the code for to connecting at the Jupyter. Jupyter space notebook space hyphen, and again write the notebook. Okay, then hyphen dir, then is equal to, and in single inverted comma write the path of your folder and close this one. Now I have already told you this is a single slash backslash. You have to make it a double backslash for connecting your folder, because whenever you want to connect any folder for your desired path, then you have to insert a double slash. Single slash in coding like R and Python, it is it is used for line change. When you but when you want to connect this folder to your desired path, then you have to make it in double. That's why I'm making it double. Okay. Now simple enter. Just see, my folder has been connected to this, and you see there are three files in my folder. The first name is the folder first name is this uh, Python day two. That is your today class note. That is day two programming for absolute beginners and learners, and an image that name is the Python image, and some video that is a very interesting video you will see. Okay. Now I want to go to from here again open Python 3. Now Jupyter interface has been opened, and that Jupyter interface is connected to my desired folder, and that folder name is a day2. Now I give the name day underscore 2. Okay. uh, it is connected. Now you are able to do work on the Jupyter notebook. First things, I want to connect this image on my Jupyter interface, and I have told you yesterday how to import any image on a markdown process. This is the script cell, and the sign of the script cell is it is starting with the in. Just see here. For make it in a markdown cell, just go to the cell type and markdown. Okay, and then it is been vanish. Okay, disappear, and your cell is now converted into markdown cell. And markdown is used for blogging and documentation, etc. And in documents, image, video, everything has been given. Okay. Now just what will you do for this? Use this greater than and write the code img space, use the code src. This is the markdown code, not the Python code. Markdown is another feature that will work in the Jupyter environment. Okay, and Jupyter is made for the Python. That's why Jupyter notebook is a very popular among other ideally environment of the Python. Okay, is equal to success, and the name of the your images, just go to the folder and see the name of this image name is the pythn python, and the extension is .jpeg. Extension must be important to write. uh Close with double inverted comma, use single backslash, and close with a extension sign, and run. See, the image has been come. Okay, a Python image has been come. Then how to import this in a documentation process? How to import this on this your Jupyter interface? You will see. Okay, now you can write here as a name and just see name after this right. uh, Slash using pyt Python day 2. Okay, now enter. Just see Python day 2. Okay, this has been come. Now I will show you there is another a video file. A video file name is, just give this name. Okay, I'm giving this name 2. Okay, because name is very, oh sorry, yes, name is very large. That's why 2 is small, and it is convenient for me for to write the code. Now next things, this is a code script cell. Now I have to convert this in markdown cell. Okay, now it has been converted into markdown cell, and the sign of this ion has been disappeared, as in the case of the cell. Okay, now code. What is the code for writing this video file? uh, First use this sign, that is a uh, is less than, write the video, video space, and write the control, this controls, controls. Okay, and this code is totally different from the Python code, but uh, in a Jupyter interface or integrated development environment, there is another feature, that is the markdown feature, and this will also work on the some coding process. That's why I'm showing here how you can use this markdown as a document. Okay, now src also used for your video file. uh, this one is equal to, start with a double inverted comma. I have given the name of the video file as 2 dot mp4. Okay, because video file in mp4, and use the sign greater than. Okay, and write code sum. Okay, mp4 you have to close, that's why it is showing neutral. Now it is okay. Some video, some s capital and video, and you start with less than, use the backslash, and vido video, video, and close with the greater than sign. Now enter in control enter or run. See, the video file has been come, and you can just see how to upload any video on your Jupyter notebook. Okay, this is the code. Okay, okay. Now we will see some another features of markdown process. I have shown you how to this headings change, and different type of the heading you can change. I have already given you. Okay, now these are the process of this. Okay, now write the some code. Now use the cell code scripting code. Right, now I'm working on this code script cell. Okay, now print, and use indentation, parentheses, and use double inverted comma, and write the welcome to the day 2 class. Okay, control enter. See, uh okay, this the simple print command, I on the output, welcome to the database. Now Python coding, Python programming, you can use it as a calculator. Okay, suppose at 2 plus 2, then what will be happen? Run this 4. 2 minus 2, 0, and insert below cell. From here out, or you can use this short key. Okay, now 2 divided by 2, this will 1. Okay, okay, this is the way. You can use your Python programming as a calculator. This can be work. Okay, now we will see uh, variables. What is the variable? Before starting variables and other things, the main feature of the Python coding, I want to show you extensive feature of the this Jupyter notebook, because in this is a hybrid type. I'm using the cell as a markdown, and I'm using here cell as a script. Okay, now I want to export this as a HTML file. Just go to the file and download as HTML. Okay, day 2 download HTML, and I will share this file to all of to all of you. Okay, it has been shared, and I want to share with you. Okay, okay. In WhatsApp group, please check WhatsApp group. I Please check your WhatsApp group. I have shared a file, that is a HTML file, in WhatsApp group. Please open this. Please open. When I have shared the HTML file in the WhatsApp group, the file name is day underscore 2 dot HTML, which I have been downloaded from my computer. This way. Okay, when you will open this, then see, you can use as a HTML. Okay, however, you cannot make changes in this file, but you see a beautiful document has been created. Okay, see, a beautiful document has been created in which the image, code, and everything has been given. Now you can make it this for your own purpose. Okay, come to the some theory parts. Now come to the some theory parts. Today is What is the users versus programmers? Because there is a difference between the users and the programmers. Users see computers as a set of tools, word processor, spreadsheet, map, to-do list, etc. Programmers learns the computer ways and the computer language. Programmers have some tools that allow them to build new tools. Programmers sometimes write tools for lots of the users and sometimes programmers write little helpers for themselves to automate the task. And this is the difference between the users and programmers. And the part of the when you are a programmer, then it must be a computer. It's have some hardware, it's have some software. Okay, you are sit on the computer, you are a programmer, and your PC is the hardware, and this Python is software. Now I have given you some data that is a video file, images, and give the information that give the code like Markdown code or Python code and build a network. This is the work of the general work of the programmer. Why be a programmer? To get some task done? Why uh, why be a programmer? For this, to get some task done, we are the user and programmers clean up survey data to produce something or others to use a programmer job. Fix a performance problem in the different type of software. Okay, this is some hardware information, and this is the very important things of your PC or laptop. This is the motherboard and generic computer have a input devices, software, central processing unit, and the secondary memory. Okay, this is the because this course is a absolute beginners. That's why I'm giving us some information about the your PC and things. Then you will easily understand what is the work of the program. Now, after the 1 month, you will be a programmer. Central processing unit. It's a very important thing that will be built in your motherboard, and this is a very cheap units. An input device is a keyboard, mouse, touch screen, which gives the input information. Output device, a screen, speaker, printer, and DVD burner, where you can see the output like movie and images. Okay. Main memory, fast, small, temporary storage, and screen is output device is a screen, speaker, printer, DVD burner. Main memory, fast, small, temporary storage, lost and reboot. And the RAM is a random access memory. Is also a very important memory. Secondary memory is slower, large, permanent storage, and secondary memory is like your hard disk, SSD, solid state drive, etc. Python is a language. Why? Where it has come from? Parent solo tongue is the language of serpents and those who can converse with them. An individual who can speak Parasthalanjang is known as a parasal mouth. It is a very uncommon skill and may be hereditary. Nearly all known parasal are descent from the Salazar Salanjang. From here, this give me 1 minute. Hello, hello, hello. Am I audible? Am I audible? Hello, participant, please tell me, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Okay, thank you. Then this is you have. I think you have heard about the snake voice. This is C, and that's term is called the uh, parasol tongue, and from that word the Python has come. Okay, early learner syntax error. In Python, syntax error has come. No, this is not important. Whenever you start a Python, then see uh, this sign. Okay, see and the this one greater than sign. This is means what is the next. Okay, this will come in any programming feature like Spider, Notepad, and others like your R programming and pure PyCharm, etc. Okay, let's come. And this is the tool, just like a knife, multiple tool you can use in a Python. Uh, Rating this way, and just see Python is a how much popular. Rating is 8.376, and this is very old, December 2018. Now this is been number one. You this is used for the Ubuntu and we have seen this Anaconda Navigator features in which how we can launch the Jupyter, IPy or Spider and R Studio. Other Markdown process we have seen in a detailed way. What is the Markdown? I have explained, but I am reading this. Markdown is a language. It is not a programming language. Just see, it is a documentation process. However, it is what you call a markup language. A markup language is a way of annotating a text document to include hints about how the document should be displayed. When the markup document is processed, displayed, the markup language is not shown. Instead, it is used to format the text, and only the formatted text is shown. Okay. Uh, if you have any problem at any stage, please ask me, because otherwise I cannot understand uh, which lecture I am delivering. It is useful for all or not. Please ask me. Don't be silent. Okay. Okay. Am I audible to all of you or not? Please don't be totally depend on the recorded video. Okay. It's your loss. If you cannot understand these things from starting this thing, then definitely you will lose something. Okay. We have seen how to make a script bold, italics in Markdown. Okay. And the user of the Python is near about the more than the 15 lakhs. Now come to the elements of the Python. Uh, Vocabulary, words, variable, and reserved words. What is the reserved words? We will see. Sentence structure, value syntax parameter, and story structure, constructing a program for a purpose. We will see here. Okay, we are going to write a simple program, that is x is equal to 2, x is equal to x plus 2, and print x. Okay, and I will explain these things. Fine, x is equal to 2, then x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2 plus 3. Okay, uh, print, right, print x, capital X. 5. Okay, here, what is the x? Okay, this will be more clear with another example. This will be more clear. I will give you some other example. Okay. Uh, First, I want to explain the variable. Okay. What is the variable? Variable is a container. The first alphabet of your Python programming is a variable. Variable is a container for storing a data values, any type of the data values. In Python, variables can be thought of as labels that reference memory locations containing data. You can think of them as placeholders or storing information that can be referenced and manipulated within a program. Okay, this will be more clear. This is a very simple example. X is equal to 2 plus 3 and print x. Then this will give you 5. Now I'm defining a variable which name is a name. Okay, and name is a variable. Okay, in which I have given a name that is Alice. Okay, I have defined these things. Now again, I am constructing a variable. Its name is the age. Suppose that 30. Okay, and again I have defined its height. It is also a variable. Its name is the height 5.5. Okay, and who is C? Alice is a student. Okay, now I'm writing the true. Okay. Now here, Alice is written in a double inverted comma. It means it is a string. Is 30 written as it is, and height 5.5 written as it is, because it's a numeric value. Whenever you have to construct a string, then it must be in a double inverted comma. Okay, in concatenate. Okay, and here is student true. There are two boolean type of the data. These are the data. Alice is a string type of data. 30 is a numeric type of the data, that is your float and integer. and a true is a Boolean type of data. Booleans means true and false. When it's mean that suppose that you are eating and it means you are hungry. Okay, then it is true. But you are standing in front of some food, but you are not eating. It means you are not hungry, but still you want to eat, then it is a false. Okay, suppose that this will be more clear with another example. Ram is a boy, it is true. And someone telling that Ram is a girl, then how it can be girl? It is a boy, then it is a false. Then true and false are 0 and 1. Okay, then this is a Boolean type of the algebra. And this type of the data is called a Boolean type of data. Okay, now I'm going to run this, and okay, just wait for this. Okay, now it is okay. uh I think you have understand what is a variable name. Now this will be more clear when I'm starting with some this things. Now write the these things. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just keep in this me, age, and the height, underscore is underscore student. Okay, now print these things. See, Alice 30 and 500. Now you can make this more clear with these things. Just in double inverted make it a string. Use this. Okay, see, name is Alice. Okay, use in a string. comma, age run. Age is 30. Similarly, you can write for this height and other things. Now I'm coming to some interesting thing, that is the reserve keyword. What is the reserve keyword? Uh, Whenever you will start with the slash, then the program will not run. Reserve keyword. Okay. See, program will not run because you are starting with the as key. Write the print in indent parentheses with indentation. Write reserve keyword. Reserve keyword. This is string. Basically, this is string for writing the reserve keywords. Okay. Use comma and write keywords. Control enter run. Line number 2, there is error. This name keywords it's not defined. It means something spelling is maybe spelling mistake. Okay, I have to check it now. KEYWORDS. Why it is showing these things? Anyway, use the Google's reserve keywords. See, import keywords. How this will work. Anyway, see, this is a keyword list, and these are the false, none, true, and as, assert. As there are 33 or 36. Just count it. 36 or 33 reserved keywords are present in the Python, which you cannot use as a variable name, dictionary name, list name, tuples name. You cannot use it. Suppose that I am writing elif is equal to, in indentation, Alice, then this will give you an error. See, invalid syntax error. But when I'm using elf, because it is not a reserved keyword, then this will work. Just write simply elf, then this will work. Alice, then this will run. Okay, similarly, you cannot use this keyword in Python programming for give the name of your variable name. Suppose that I have given here variable name Alice, x is equal to 2 plus 2 age. You cannot use this because these words are using in for writing the script in Python programming. Okay, else it's a different meaning of the else, and different meaning of the your false, different meaning of none, different meaning of true, and as asset. What is the meaning of this? One by one, we will see. Okay, now next things. I want to give you some example of this Python for understanding a Python. I'm going to write a code that's based on your a simple loop. Okay. Now I'm defining a variable. It is a running. It means a running is taken place in your in my place. Okay. Now write the running is equal to false. It means that run is not happening. Okay. This line initializes variable running with the boolean value false. It means it is not running. Okay. Now, if running, then what will happen? And if is a reserved keyword, just see if is using here, just see here. Okay. Then you cannot use it as a variable or this thing. Where this will use, just see if. And what is the when you use any condition, then if command you will use. If running. Okay. Launching with these things. Okay. This line an if statement if checks if the condition running elapses to true. Okay. Now next again I'm initializing some condition. Suppose that uh, running be assume in starting running is equal to false. It means it is not running. If running, then what will happen? Otherwise, what will we do? If not running, then what will we do? Simply give the command print in parentheses and in it. Let's do work from home. Okay. Then what will happen? If the running is starting, then what will we do? We will do work from home. And this line is inside the if block since running is false. This line would not be executed. Okay. Okay, this line would not be executed. Then this line will be executed. Okay. Now again, we will use a reserved keyword. That keyword name is the else. Just see here, else is given else. See here, else. Okay, give me 1 minute. Charger is batteries. Okay, I'm using the else. Just see how to write a program. Okay, I'm going and make a very small, uh, very small loop for on the basis of the running scenario and how to write in the program in Python. Just see the output, and you will definitely understand the feature of this loop. Now, else uh, write the ALSE. This is the result keyword. We use the column. Uh, The line start the else block which execute if the condition in the if statement is false. Okay, then what will happen? Okay, someone telling that if you have make a variable in which you are telling that running is false, it means running is not happening outside your phone. Someone tell that if running, then what will you do? Then we will work from home. Else, if that person is wrong, then what will happen? Then there is something you have to give the some code for this. Then what will happen? Print. Okay, let's go. Yes. Okay, this line inside the else block, since the condition running is false, and this line will be execute if the print let's go to office. So when running is false, the code will output let's go to the office. Okay, now you have defined the two condition. Okay, with the help of the if and else result keyword. Now again you have to some condition because it is a condition. Now running is true, then what will happen? Right, the running is equal to true. Okay. This line is a variable running with the boolean value true, which means it is running. Okay. Then prints uh, what will happen if running. Let's do work from home. Now using the else. Otherwise, if statement is false, then go to the office. Okay. Now run this condition. Again write the else. Print an indentation. Let's go to the office now. Run. To fix it, you should ensure that the else and print statement to properly indentation. Otherwise, this will give you an error because it is a space case sensitive. Line number 4, there is something wrong written. And okay. RINT is to work from unwritten does not match any outer indentation level. Okay. There is something wrong in something. Wait, give me the 1 minute to fix this problem. Okay. Uh, Planning is this will- let's go to the office. Okay, now it is okay. I am using a simple loop, that is if and else. Running is false. I have defined these things, a variable in which I am telling that running is not happening. Now someone tell if running is happening, then what will you do? Then what will you do if running is happening? Uh, then let's do work from home. Otherwise, we will go to the office. But here, running is false. We have already defined. Then it means that we have to let's go to the office. Now use another Boolean algebra, that is true. It means running is happening. Okay. Then output will be let's do work from home. Let's do work from home because it is true. Okay. And this is a loop. You can decide make a small loop. Use this. Okay, I think you will understand. You are understanding these things. Hello. Okay, now we will see some other things. Come to the. We have seen the variable. Now come to the data type. What is data type in Python? In Python, data type refers to the type of or category of data that a variable or object can hold. Each variable or object in Python has a specific data type associated with it, which defines the kind of the values it can store and operation that can be performed on it. Python has several built-in a data type. Some of the most common, for example, the common is a numeric data type. Just write here numeric data type. How this will represent numeric data type. Uh, this is since suppose that a is equal to 5. This is a numeric type. And float type of data. Float means it's decimal. So that p is equal to 2.5. Okay, 2.2. This is a float type of data. Complex type of data. In school level, you have heard about the complex data type. And this example of this complex type of data is like this. C is equal to 2 plus 3. J is a complex and 2 is a real number. Okay, these are the numeric type of the data. Okay, and it's called numeric data type. And here A is a called integer type of the data, int. Okay, now how to check these type of data? it is numeric or this. First run this thing. Okay. Now use the str command and write the a. Just give me one. Not using the str type. Use simply print in indentation. Right, because I want to know the type of the data, and in indentation write the variable name. Okay, and run. This is the integer type. And for b, what type of the b? This is the float type. Just see here, this is the float type. And what about c? This is a complex type. Okay, now we will again see some another type of sequence type of the data. uh, Sequence is a structure, a string, or characters like hello. Okay, right here, like name is equal to Alex, and this is uh, a string or characters like hello. And list, suppose that I'm making a list of fruits, fruit. Okay, then list always will starting with the big bracket. Okay, suppose that I'm writing apple, uh, banana, b a banana, and mango. Okay, and this is the list type. We will see the name is a variable which works under the string type of, and list. Now comes the tuple. Tuple is a immutable. Immutable means it cannot be go to reverse, and it is an anonymous function. You cannot give its name. Okay, and then why we are using the tuple? Because tuple's performance is a very fast rather than other data type like the list, string, and this. Then whenever you will write a thousands of the code, then instead of writing a list or constructing a list or this string or other, just directly use the tuple. Okay, if you are sure that my code is 100% accurate, then you will use the tuple. Otherwise you are not accurate and you make a error, then you have to rewrite entire code. But where practice when makes perfect, when you will perfect, then you can save your multiple hours. Okay, run this and check the type of the C. Right here me. This is a string. A string str. Str means a string or character. Now here write the fruit. What is the data? Fruit type of data? List. This is a list. Just see. Now I want to show you whenever you use a type of A, it is showing a integer. Okay, 5 is integer. Everyone know. what about this? When I will use 5.0, then what about this type of the A? The C, float. 5.0 is a float. Only 5 is a integer. It's okay. Now, what about this? When this come in the string, this things in double inverted comma in indentation, then what will happen? Then see the nature of the A, string. It means when you will write anything inside a double inverted comma, then this will convert into string. It doesn't matter whether it is a float, integer, complex number, or other things. Whenever you will use the double inverted comma, then this will make a these things. And this will convert it into string. Okay. Now you have seen the basics property of the list, string, result, keyword, and these things. Have you any doubt at this stage? Please ask me. Otherwise, I don't know my deliver lecture is useful or not. Please ask. If you are very, very intelligent, don't ask. Okay. Now we will see some dictionary. Another type of the data is name is the dictionary. How to define a dictionary? Dictionary is written always in a curly bracket. Okay. Now I'm writing here a BLZ. A variable name is a dictionary name is the BLZ. And I have told you dictionary is always written in a curly bracket. And what's the set of things, elements of the dictionary? In indentation, I'm writing Alice, a name, a fruit name. You can give this apple, and give the name age. Okay, and now gives a integer 5. Okay, now run this. It is a heterogeneous type of the elements BLZ, but in case of the variable and this, a homogeneous type. Okay, now check the type of this BLZ. Class set. It is a set and this is a dictionary type. Okay. Dictionary is also a set of this. Uh, okay, I'll give you some another example. Okay, make it for this dictionary because it is a couple of the data. And first see the what is the dictionary in Python. Then this will be more clear. Uh, A dictionary is a built-in a data type that store a collection of key values pairs. Okay, it must be in pair. That's why it is showing error. It also known as a associative array or a hash table in other programming language. Dictionaries are mutable, unordered, and can contain heterogeneous data types as values. Okay, and the characters of a dictionary, what is the key pairs value? It must be in a key pair value. Unordered, mutable. Dictionaries can be modified after creation. You can add, update, or remove key value pairs from a dictionary. Okay, I will show you this with example. This will be more clear. And heterogeneous values, dictionaries contain the heterogeneous values. Now I have defined a simple uh, these things, which this is I have defined this, and this is a name. Alice is a name, and it is in your in pair. Okay, and make it pair. Alice is a name. Okay, and apple is a, what is apple? Apple is a fruit. Make it in this. And is what is the age? Age is suppose that 30. Okay, now dictionary has been constructed. See, okay, no errors has come. Now type of this is a DICT dictionaries. Okay, it is a dictionary. Now we have seen the dictionaries. Now we will see tuples. What is the tuples? And dictionary must be written in your in a curly bracket. Okay, now I will give you the list. What is the list in your data type? I will show you because this will be more clear with the example and definition. List is a built-in a data type that represents an ordered collection of element, but dictionaries it is a unordered and mutable. Lists are mutable, meaning that they can be modified after creation and they can contain elements of different data types, including integers, floats, strings, and even other lists. List also contain heterogeneous type of data, but one thing that is different from your this dictionary, it is an order, but dictionaries is an unordered. That's why dictionary is more superior than list. Okay. Characteristics of list: it is an order, it is immutable, allow duplicates value in your dictionaries, heterogeneous data type. This also contains heterogeneous type. List is this here, fruit, apple, and print fruit. This is the list I have show you. Okay, now we will show you what is a tuple. A tuple is a collection of order and immutable elements. That is a very important things. It is immutable. Tuples are similar to list, but unlike list, tuples cannot be modified after creation. They are typically used to store heterogeneous data type and are also used when you want to ensure that the data remains unchanged throughout the program execution. And then why we are using the tuples? because performance of the tuple is more faster than your list. Okay, and the characteristics of the tuple, it is an order, it is an immutable, and it contains a heterogeneous type of the data. Uh, and it is start with these things, your uh, parenthesis, it means small bracket. Now I will make a tuple. Suppose that my underscore tuple tuple is equal to, starting with, whenever you want to make a tuple, then this will be in uh, parenthesis, means a small bracket, and it contain heterogeneous type of data. Then I contain the some numeric value to float value and some string a b c. Okay, now creating the tuple. See, my tuple has been constructed. Now print the accessing elements. Print. First check the structure of this, whether this is a tuple or not. For this print, use the type command. Take this. See, it is a tuple. Okay. Now now you are ready to construct a tuple, and you have done how to make a tuple list and dictionaries. Okay. Now next to what is the extensive feature of the tuple? Now extensive feature of this print. Write the name of this your tuple. Okay. And suppose that I want to fetch only first value, then use this at zero element, because uh, this is the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is starting with the 0. Index are 0, starting with the 0. Okay, then what will be the output? Output is 1. And similarly, whenever you write 5, then what will be the output? 5 elements. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then why it is showing? Okay, 4. Oh, C is that's a C is here a complex number. That's it is in C is in memory. Make it capital C. Okay. See the feature of the tuple. You can, it is a immutable, but this will work in a your list or dictionaries, because it has been already made. Yes, C is equal to 2.3. 2 plus 3. Okay, and you cannot change here. That's why it is name C is not defined. Okay, that's why it is showing some error. Okay, and what is the variable? And variable is also a container that contains any type of the data, but data must be in a homogeneous. It means it cannot, this will not contain heterogeneous type of data. If in a variable, if you keep the string like apple, banana, mango, then only this will work. And when you will keep 1 2 3, then only for integer. 2.5 3.5 is only for your float, or 2 plus 3j, then this will only for your complex number. Okay, and now I'm going to summarize these all these things. Today we have learned how to import a image on your markdown interface, and how to this play a video in your Markdown interface, and how to export as a HTML file and as a document for a documentation process. After then, we have uh, jumped on a coding, Python programming, and we have seen some basic features: how to make a variable, how to make a string, how to make a tuples, what is the reverse reserve keyword in Python, and what is the limitation of these reserve keywords. We have seen, and we have seen a simple loop, a running season, whether it is running is happening or not happening. Then we are using the reserve keyword if and else. If is a conditional sentence, and else is also a conditional the keyword. And we have seen after then, what is the difference between the dictionary, list, and tuple? Why we are using most of the programmer are using tuples, and we have seen what is your variable and how variables are different from the others uh, features of this list, dictionaries, and tuples, and we have seen the data type in Python. This interface. Okay. Have you any question? Please ask. Siraj sir, I have concluded the today class. If any questions, participants have any question, please ask. Am I audible? Hello. Hello. Am I audible? Please ask question. Hello. Hello. Hello, Siraj sir. Hello. Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have sent the someone uh, asking the question. What is the is LF? Okay. 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 Okay, someone asked, is elif and else are same? No, these are the very, it is not the same. We will see what is the function work of the elif. Today we have seen the uh, this one, elif function, and we have seen these things. What is meaning that if both are the conditional, but what is the ELIF? We will see. ELS we will see. Okay, don't worry about it. We will discuss each reserve keyword. There are 36 reserve keyword in the Python, and we will discuss one by one. And someone asked, please explain tuple. Okay, I'm explaining the tuple in a detailed way. Just a minute. I'm making some code for this. Okay. Suppose that you are organizing a party, okay, and you want to keep track of the guests who have uh, RSVP. Each guest will have a name and an age. Okay, this is the your work. Check the card. Okay, you decide to use tuple represent each guest information because you want to make sure that once a guest information added, it cannot be changed. Okay. Then how this? I think this example is good. Otherwise, I will make it so easy. Just give me 1 minute for this. Okay. Imagine you are organizing a party and you need to plan the seating arrangement. That's it is okay. Okay. Each table at the party represent a tuple. Now each table, that is a tuple, has a fixed number of seats. And what is this? Uh, Please show your example slide, sir. Okay, I'm giving you example. That's just wait. Uh, I'm writing this. Make it in a markdown process. Okay, just wait. Okay, I'm sending these things for all of you. Just wait. Mhm. Make it a markdown. And okay. Okay, imagine you are organizing a party and you need to plan a sitting arrangement. Each table at the party represents a tuple. Now each table tuple has a fixed number of seats elements, and once the guest elements are seated, you cannot change the seating arrangement. Here, how can you represent this concept using the Python? Okay, we will see. Now going to write a code for this. Insert cell below. Okay, now write the table one. Tuple is all starting with the small bracket. Okay, and tuple is that it also contains heterogeneous type of the data and immutable. Okay, give the name Alice, Hamid, and Bob. Okay. Now I'm defining a table two. Give the some alternate name like David. Okay, and give name. Suppose that I'm giving name Anil. Okay, and another name is Frank. Okay, Frank. Now we have defined it to now run this. Okay, tuple has been run. Now accessing element seeds at each tables. For this, what will you write? Uh, just write here then. Accessing elements. Elements means seeds at each table. Okay, now run for this, write the print command, and in parentheses, write in double inverted comma. First guest at table 1, table 1, and this is starting with the indexing. This is 0, 1, and 2. Okay, table 0. 0 means your Alice. Okay, now again, same thing, but statements has been changed. Control pin, and this is on table 2, and second guest at table 2 is the first guest and the second guest. Okay, this is the second guest. Now run these things, then what will happen? Definitely error will come. Okay, name table is not defined. That's why it is error cannot modify the arrangement in tuple. That's why it is showing this, because you cannot define these things. First guest at table 1 and second guest at table 2. You cannot define in this. Uh, just see in fourth print guest at table 1 0, and second print guest table this element. Name table is not defined because it is a immutable. Okay, now for this will raise a type error. Okay, and the error cannot remove a guest elements from the table tuple. You cannot remove these things error. uh, in this analogy, now you have understand what is the error, why the error has come, because you cannot replace this elements, that is the seeds, with one table to another table. But what is the interesting feature of this tuple? Each table 1 and table 2 represents a tuple. Okay, I have defined these things. The guest seated at each table are elements of the tuple. Okay, elements of the tuple: Alice, Hamid, Bob, and table 2 David, Anil, and Frank. Okay, once the guests are sit at their respective tables, tuple is created. The sitting arrangement tuple cannot be changed. You cannot add more seat or remove existing seat, and you cannot arrange the guests once they are seated. Okay, this analogy helps to understand tuples as a fixed collection of elements where the order matters, and once created, they cannot be modified. That's why it is error has been come. Okay, you cannot second guess at a table 2, cannot guess. Okay, you cannot change. And the first guess at table 1, and already table 1 it has been set, and table this table 2 already it has been set. Table 2, the first second guest is Anil, and this for table 1 is Alice, but you cannot change this Alice Anil, you cannot change. Okay, that's why error has come, and this will be more clear when you will done this when you in upcoming classes. Okay, anyone have any other questions related to this? Uh, I have explained the tuple. Okay. Okay. Be anyone have other questions? Okay. Now I'm going to stop here, and we will meet next week on Saturday at 4 p.m. Okay. Thank you so much for attending this class. Okay. Bye. Have a nice day.